What's going on, guys? It is Aiden Hutchinson.
What's up, man? It's your boy Amon-Ra St. Brown.
What's up, everybody? It's Calvin Johnson Jr. here, a.k.a. Megatron, a.k.a. First Ballot.
What's going on, Coach Dan at Lions Talk Live and the Duke Crew? This is Ball Hawk Ifeatu Melifonwu of the Detroit Lions. Everybody make sure you help support the YouTube channel Lions Talk Live by clicking that like and subscribe button. Let's get it and go Detroit.
Greetings and salutations to everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Dan Skipper, offensive weapon for the Detroit Lions. Make sure you all help support Lions Talk Live and Coach Dan by clicking on that like and subscribe button. Everybody, woo!
Well, greetings and salutations to everybody out there in YouTube land. I'm your host once again, Dan Thornton, and I want to thank you all for tuning in today, Lions Talk Live morning show edition. And you know what? It is a game day edition. It feels good whenever it's a game day, don't it? So we're going to talk about a couple things today. We're going to talk about some of the keys of the matchup that you're going to have later on today. Yes, we will have the live cast up at about 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll just say about 30 minutes before kickoff. Go ahead and hop on over, hop in. You got questions, you want to just talk, you want to just hang out with the Duke Crew, be a part of it. I think we have a lot of fun with it, but you guys let me know. If you have any thoughts for the show, go ahead and fire those over at me too. But we're going to talk about some of the matchups today. We're going to just break down the game for you. Anybody, hey, just waking up, getting your morning Mountain Dew or your coffee, whatever it may be, just hop on in and let's get this thing going. All right, real quick, if you haven't yet subscribed to Lions Talk Live, please consider doing so, making a push. And I got to word it differently now for 11,000 subs. So we are about 990 away. So if you can help out with that, that'd be great. Also, if you would be so kind, hit that thumbs up button, that like button. As you guys know, it makes everything a whole lot easier for anybody who works on YouTube. Just helps make it the content get out to more and more people. Last but not least, if you are considering buying or selling property anywhere in the great state of Michigan, give me a call or shoot me a text. You see the number on the screen, 269-998-2384. All right, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get this show going. Don't know if we'll do a full hour, but we're going to push for as much of it as we can. So with that, the first segment of the day is, as you know, 5 headlines down. All right, 5 headlines now, and you know what? Hey, like guys normally know on the game day on a Sunday, there's not normally a ton of them, just because everybody's got Saturday off, so usually not a whole lot of new news. Tennessee Titans versus Detroit Lions odds, expert picks, how to watch. Lions heavily favored over struggling Titans. This is from the New York Times, so let's go ahead and pull that up. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go through this for you guys. The odds and stuff like that. If you guys do betting, you know more about this stuff. But let's see, Detroit Lions are minus 11.5, while Tennessee is plus 11.5. So I'm assuming that means that you got to win. The Lions got to win by 12 points or more if you're betting on that stuff. All right, it is at Ford Field. It is 1 o'clock, and it is on Fox. You can try it streaming for free with a membership on Fubo. No, I don't get paid for saying that, but I know some of you guys ask about that. All right, let's go through these expert picks from the New York Times. Chad Graff picks the Lions to win. Zach Jackson picks the Lions win. Ben Standing picks the Lions win. Nick Kosemeyer goes a little outside the box, and he picks the Lions to win. Tashin Reed is picking the Lions win. Michael Sean Duggar picks the Lions win. Larry Holder picks the Lions win. Joshua Turner picks the Lions win. Josh Kendall picks the Lions win. And Austin Mock makes it a sweep with his prediction for the Lions to win. So, all right, well, I guess we're going to say that they're all on board for Detroit just walking away with this game. So why even play it, I say. All right, how the Detroit Lions plan to replace Jameson Williams? We're going to be good here. Detroit Free Press Dave Burkett on top of this one. Dave Burkett, as you guys know, longtime Lions analyst / reporter, does dive into this. It is a subscriber-only article, but he does dive into it. Talks about, hey, Tim Patrick's going to step for him. He does think the Lions are going to use Gibbs in a little bit of pass packages, along with Dave Montgomery in the backfield. Also talks about Khalif Raymond, among other people. Many are going to ask if Isaiah Williams is going to be a go today. We won't know until the actives and inactives. As you guys know, he is on the 53-man roster, but all season he has been listed as an inactive. It is also quite possible Allen Robinson gets more go today. Sam Laporta maybe gets a few more reps, maybe a couple tight end or multiple tight end packages out there. I think the Lions are going to be able to find a way to still move the ball. They just got too many explosive players all across the board. Yes, Jameson Williams' speed, you can see it in each ongoing week this season. And to be fair, last year in the playoffs as well, you could see how defensive coordinators had to pick him up and adjust some things. But that doesn't mean they can't do stuff without him. So I do think the Lions offense is still going to be pretty intact, pretty powerful, but it'll be interesting to see how they scheme things up, how Ben Johnson uses other guys to their fair advantage as well. All right, next we got how to watch the Packers versus Lions. Excuse me, how to watch Packers. Oh, I got the wrong one up there, but how about Lions versus Titans? So anyways, how to watch the Lions versus Titans. You can go online. You can find a number of different streaming services that have that availability for you. Some of them have trials or subscriptions that you can have 7 days free. I know there are a gaggle of them out there. We already talked about Fubo, but YouTube TV. For those of you who are bettors, you can go online. I know to a few different betting sites. You can start a subscription or whatever it is with them. You place $1 with them, I think it is, or something like that. And you can get 3 weeks of the NFL package for your viewing pleasures for free. If you need more than that, you might be able to go to something online like, what's the name of the one? Stream East. You can find that online. And yes, you can watch any sporting event online there. Although sometimes you got to refresh it from time to time, which gets annoying. But if you don't have a way to watch, now you know of at least one. So I always recommend to people just go on out to like Target or Walgreens or something and buy, if you don't have an actual antenna on your house, go and buy a digital antenna for like $15-20. I tried one, as you guys know, at the start of this season, and I've loved it, man, because I think it's like 30 different channels, and I don't have to pay a fee or anything like that. I just slap it on a window, hook it to that TV, and I've been able to watch any Fox or NBC, ABC games too. CBS, not so much. I can't find a CBS affiliate within, I guess, 60 miles of my house. All right, Aliquin Muhammad to make Detroit Lions debut in search of pass rush help. Detroit Free Press, Dave Burkett back with this story. As you guys know, Zane Zylstra and Muhammad were pulled up yesterday to the active 53-man roster for this one. That is Zane Zylstra's second straight week he's been up, so he's only got one left on the veteran squad before they're going to have to either just let him go or permanently assign him to the 53-man roster. All right, then Muhammad, hey, he played with Dan Campbell, Aaron Glenn back in New Orleans. I think when they were there in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, he's got some length, he's got some abilities, he's got some athleticism. I think him, Isaiah Thomas, Levi Onwuzurike, and then yes, James Houston will all get a lot of reps there. I mean, let's be honest, the Lions are down their top 4 defensive ends. At the start of the year, when the 53-man roster was finalized, the top 4 guys at defensive end aren't playing today for Detroit. So it is a window of opportunity for the people. Let's see if they take advantage of it. All right, and then we got the last of the 5 headlines now. Lions versus Titans predictions. Keys to watch for Athlon Sports. And so let's go ahead and pull that up. 1 minute, please. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Detroit Lions 5-1 hosting Tennessee Titans 1-5. As far as some of the matchups, we already talked about, hey, how are you going to replace Jameson Williams, so let's not dive into that again. Why they're confident, Athlon Sports. Let's see, Tommy of Athlon Sports, Lions riding high, Titans grasping for positives. I would say there's a lot of truth to that. Lions, you have to feel like you're the top team in the league, and the Titans, like I said, a couple of guys got traded this week. One of them, DeAndre Hopkins. Who's going to be your quarterback? Who's in, who's out, who's healthy enough to play? And does it really matter who their quarterback is? That might be my question at you, because, either way, they haven't performed well. They don't protect the quarterback well. They've ran the ball fairly well, but are you going to be able to do that today against Detroit? I'd say that's probably not going to go strong for them. The receivers, Calvin Ridley, along with, I already said DeAndre Hopkins gone, but Ridley, is he going to be a go? Is he going to be fully healthy if he's able to play? So how much are you going to get out of him? You got the Ladarius Sneed on the secondary who's sitting out this one because of an injury, among other guys. It is just a bad situation over Tennessee right now. So you know what I say? Beat them down, keep them down, don't give them any reason to breathe. Josh from Athlon Sports says, attitude, Lions are all built on grit. Titans are built on question marks right now. Let's see why they're concerned. Tommy, he's not concerned about the Detroit Lions in any way, shape, or form. The Lions are the superior team and playing at home. Even though Tennessee's defense adds some light to positivity, the offense doesn't seem to have a plan at all. They're more likely to throw the ball to you than their own team. So Will Levis may keep his gifting ways going if he is under center. Josh, hey, he's the Tennessee guy on the Athlon Sports. He thinks this could be potentially a trap game for the Detroit Lions. The win over the Vikings was a big one, an emotional one, and the team really wanted and won a game that the team really wanted. We've seen how many games can impact teams the following week, and the Titans 1-5 record certainly does not seem to offer a true reveal of their identity. However, Detroit's lone loss of the season came the week after an emotional overtime win in the season opener against the Rams. He thinks perhaps the Tennessee Titans can poach a win here in Detroit. I think that guy drank some bad Mountain Dew, if you're asking me. Key matchup, Lions offense versus Tennessee Titans defensive line, and I would agree with this one. I do think a lot of this matchup will come down to if you can keep Tennessee's front seven at bay, then they've got no chance to win this game. The offense just doesn't click enough. They don't have enough weapons. And so unless you really just take the day off of work on defense for Detroit, I think if the Lions can put up some points, especially early in the game, and I know we talked about this a little bit yesterday, but put up a couple of scores before halftime, really, you could force that Tennessee offense to be incredibly one-dimensional in the second half, which case that means you're getting guys just teeing off, shooting gaps, getting after the quarterback. The run game's non-existent, and those already not strong receiving core maybe gets exposed a little bit. All right, enough of this one. I think we've kind of belated this topic, so let's go ahead and move on to the next topic of the segment, and that will be let's go with the NFL rooting guide today. So let's head on over to that one. All right, so we do this every week, as you guys know, on the Game Day show. So we're going to go through a rooting guide for the Detroit Lions, break it on down, talk about, hey, at least in my prediction, who the Lions should be rooting to win or lose in today's games. All right, I'll walk you through these ones. Today, we got the Packers, the Jaguars. Man, if you're not rooting for the Jaguars, you just don't like the Detroit Lions. Although I don't think there's much of a chance. You never know. As long as you got a chance, we're saying there's a chance. Falcons, Buccaneers. Man, this is a tough one, but I'm going to go with, I guess, the Falcons just because the Buccaneers are the one team to beat us this year. So why not root for them to get more and more losses? Ravens, oops, hold on. Hit the wrong button there. Ravens, Browns. We've got the, I'll go with, I don't really care here. Ravens, I guess, just because maybe the Browns would be more apt to make a trade with the Detroit Lions. All right, next would be Colts, Texans. Why not root for the Colts? Beat down the Texans, keep them a little bit, emotionally not feeling the greatest before they play us in a couple weeks. Eagles, Bengals. I'll go with the Bengals. Jets, Patriots. Man, talk about a game that really has no impact on us. Just because the potential trade with White from New England to Detroit, if it's at all rumored to be true, let's go with the Jets then. Maybe they just, keep New England beat down and possibly looking to sell. Let's see, Cardinals, Dolphins. Let's go with the Dolphins. Bills, Seahawks, all Bills. Saints, Chargers. I'm going to go with the Chargers. Let's see, Commanders, Bears. Let's go with Commanders. Chiefs, Raiders. You know what? Why not the Raiders, man? Although, wait. It's a tough one because, if you beat the Chiefs, then, you know what? They're no longer undefeated. But if you go with the Raiders, I still think it'd be basically a once-in-a-lifetime situation if they were to actually trade us Max Crosby. But you know what? We'll keep the hope alive. So I tell you what, let's just go with the Chiefs. Broncos, Panthers. Let's go with how about the Broncos? Just because the Panthers are terrible, let's keep them terrible. Cowboys and 49ers. You know what? I'm going to root for them boys in this one. Keep the 49ers beat down. And as far as tomorrow, Giants and Steelers, let's go with the Steelers. Why not, man? Why not? All right, so that's your rooting guide. If you guys have different comments, go ahead and leave it in the comment section now. Though, let's get over to the main topic of the day. If I can find that button. All right, where's the button? Where's the button? Has the button been moved? Somebody moved my button. There it is. All right, now that we found some buttons, let's get into some burning questions ahead of today's game. So, as you guys know, we got some burning questions, and number one's going to be, hey, who do you guys think wins this game? Will it be the Detroit Lions offense or defense? So let's focus on the defense first and break this down. I think the question is going to be a culmination of things. I just think the Lions are the overall better team. But with that being said, we all know we're trying to replace Aiden Hutchinson. No trade has been made yet to bring in somebody to help with that. So let's analyze the defense and see what we can do. There are going to be a lot of people out of this game for the Detroit Lions on the defensive line, but I do think we've talked about them more and more throughout the last couple of weeks. I do think Trevor Nowoski is going to get him a bigger opportunity to do something on the outside. He's a big body guy that can get down into the line and get after quarterbacks with his speed. As we know, Tennessee Titans do not have a great quarterback situation, backup or starter. I think we can see Nowoski along with some other guys. I think Isaiah Thomas could have an opportunity here to make some plays. So as far as one of the burning questions, who gets the quarterback? I'm going to think it's going to be all hands on deck. And I also think Aaron Glenn is going to use a lot of blitz packages that include safety combos like he did a little bit last week. To be fair, he did it more last week. I think Brian Branch has an opportunity to do some stuff. So I guess the easy answer is it won't be one individual. It will be a group of guys getting after the quarterback. Who leads the team in sacks? That's what I would ask you guys this morning. Go ahead and throw that in the comment section. All right, number 2 of the burning questions I guess we have going into this game, the offensive line. Can they dominate the defensive line of the Tennessee Titans? If they do, I think you will see the Lions running game set up a whole lot of play action pass. Tim Patrick, with Jameson Williams being out, you want to know who's going to take over some of those deep shots. I think it's him. I think maybe Khalif Raymond too, will step on up here and probably extend that Titans defense by going deep on a few times, maybe a few post patterns or something down the sidelines, etc. We saw that against, Dallas a couple weeks ago, where they opened the game throwing the bomb to him. I think we can see some more of that. He's got size. He does have some wheels. Maybe not Jameson Williams' wheels, but he's got some ability to extend the D, which will open up the underneath patterns, as we all know, for St. Brown, LaPorta, etc. So I think him and Khalif Raymond are going to have big days today. Next of my burning questions for you guys, Jared Goff. Can he set his 49th billionth NFL record just this season alone by having another quarterback rated game of 140 or higher? If he does that, yes, he has set another record. Can he go another game without throwing an incomplete pass, or another half without throwing an incomplete pass? I think both things are possible. If Tennessee can't get pressure on him, you guys get it. He just doesn't self-destruct anymore. He has really risen to a level of play that, most Lions fans haven't seen out of their quarterback, maybe in your lifetime. There's been some moments here and there where other quarterbacks have done what he's doing, but it has been for like a game at a time, not for a month or a month and a half at a time. Jared Goff is on a pace that, just the rest of the league's taking notice. Even the naysayers about Goff for all of his career have got to look at what he's doing these last 4 to 5 weeks and just say, that guy is just shredding teams. All right, and then the last of the burning questions I have for you guys: who wins the running back battle between Monty and Gibbs today, or do they just share the load? I think you're going to see David Montgomery come on out with a chip on his shoulder. I think last week, even though Gibbs had a phenomenal week, and he is an absolute weapon, I think if I'm David Montgomery, I also realize that I felt like maybe I put the team's chances at a victory in harm's way with that fumble, allowing it to get punched out. Because of that, I think he comes out and just tries to destroy the defense, run over everybody, and hopefully he can do that. If he can, you know what? The Lions might be the beneficiaries, because I think both guys will go off today. All right, let's head over to you guys and the Duke Crew, see what you guys have to say about all these topics, and maybe if you got anything else, throw them on in the comment section. Like I said, I don't know if we'll do a full hour today, just because there's not that breaking of news usually on game day morning. But if you guys have any thoughts, by all means, like I said, throw them on over. All right, let me scroll to the top of the screen, see what you guys got to say. And then, yes, the live cast, live show, watch party, whatever you want to call that thing, will start at 12:30 p.m., roughly a half hour before the game kicks off. All right, Michael D, greetings, salutations, coach and Duke Crew, exclamation points, Superdome, Super Bowl, One Pride, woo, woo, and good morning to you too, Michael. JDC, good morning all, same to you. Jason, greetings, salutations, Lions faithful. Let's not sleep on this defense today. They lead the league in the least amount of yards allowed, Superdome or bust, at 100% with that. Yes, and it will be a test. If you protect Goff, if you open up some running lanes, you know what, maybe wear out this Titans defense and have some abilities to have some big plays, but they're no joke. Like you're saying, they are number 1 in the league. Let's see if we make them number 2 or below. All right, let's see, Bo. Good Sunday morning, Duke Crew. It's game day, and I'm feeling great! Exclamation point. I see Super Bowl. Woo! And good morning to you too, my friend. Matthew, great salutations. Good morning, everyone. Superdome, Super Bowl. Woo, woo, woo. Sheila likes to woo in the fresh morning dew. Yes, she does, my friend. And you know what? Just for you, I'll give you a woo. And there you go. Let's see. Michael, what do you got? 35-17. Go Lions. Woo! And good morning to you, too. Rich, good morning, Duke Crew. Lions roaring 24. I feel a whipping coming for the Titans. 38-9. Man, that would be a heck of a chance and a heck of a game, I should say. Might have some real good opportunity for some of these guys coming in trying to make a name for themselves to really just tee off and go after the quarterback. That happens. Maybe the Lions get a ton of sacks, or here's the thought, do they force some turnovers, either with picks, fumbles, etc.? Clark, is this James Houston's last chance? Question mark. I hope he can take advantage of this. That is a fair question, because you know what? If he doesn't get some real strong snaps today, when you got everybody else in front of him out, it's just never going to happen. I guess we could say that. If he's not out there the vast majority of time today, at least on any kind of passing down, yeah, it means they've completely moved on from him, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's a great question there, Clark. All right, Frank, good morning, Duke Crew, East Side game day. Let's go, baby. Woo, woo, woo. Go Lions. Good morning to you too, Tank. Johnny L, good morning, all. Let's do this. Detroit, grind them to dust. I think they will, man. I think they're going to put a whooping on them. Big Eddie, green salutations. D-Money is going to come out in this game running angry after fumbling last week. I bet that he and Gibbs have good games. Yeah, I think there's a real good chance of it. And, obviously, Titans have a good defensive line. They got a good, linebacker core. They do have a pretty good safety, although they're going to be missing some pieces. I just think that with all the weapons Detroit has, I don't believe Tennessee can guard them all, defend them all. So unless the Lions really shoot themselves in the foot, I think the Lions are going to have a big game. Jason, will there be any trickeration today? I think so, man. I mean, just Ben Johnson, especially, here's my thought. Later in the game, let's say we get to the third quarter, and halfway through the quarter, third quarter, it's not even a contest. I think sort of like the Dallas game, Ben Johnson, the rest of that game, he's throwing out trick plays left and right. And not to be disrespectful to the Titans, it's to force Green Bay a week from now to have to practice all that stuff, to have to get ready for this, that, and the other thing. I wouldn't be surprised if the entire fourth quarter he's running, 4, 5, 6, 8, 29 billion different trick plays, just so Green Bay has to use so much time on Wednesday's practice, Thursday's practice, and Friday's practice, getting ready for those things with their defense, which means if you're focused on, trying to stop those things, you have less time now physically available to you to stop other things, the normal base offense. All right, Hatman, good morning, Dan the man and the Duke Crew family. Can I get a statue? Woo! Laughing out loud. All right, you want one? And good morning to you too, my friend. Papa, a good morning to you all. Let the Lions win by many, many points. I'm down with that. How many are you thinking? Let me know in the comment section. I'm going to go with Lions win by 24. Man Bear, good morning, Coach. Good morning, Dan, Aru, and Scooby-Doo crew. Exclamation point. Oh, yeah. Good morning to you too, my friend. Hopefully you're having a great morning. Frank the Tank, I don't know. I see good game today. I don't see no blowout. Are the Seed Lions victory? Go Lions. Hey, just win by 1, and I'm happy. I'll say that. I mean, I would love a blowout, sure. But if we can win by just 1 point, I'm okay with that, because you know what? It's a win. All right, Johnny L. D. Mont is going to torch the day today. Oh, day away? I think so, man. I think he's going to just run all over him. And other people are going to have to step up for sure. But I think he's going to come out wanting to, shake off what happened last week. Bo, trickeration meter humming for Skipper and Panay today? Maybe. Could be indeed, 100%. Maybe I'll have another St. Brown touchdown pass to Goff. Dan, let's see, Dan, what do you got? Good morning, Coach and Duke Crew. Exclamation point. Going to the game today for my 30th birthday. Hey, happy birthday, man. Enjoy it. If you're also going, stop by section 124, row 15, and buy me a beer. Kidding. Fair enough. Yeah, I know the Sarge is going along with his wife. Most of our neighbors go to the home games. I think we're talking about going to a game a little bit later this year. Trey, what's good? All, and by the way, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Trey, what's good? All question mark. I'm going to need some of that coffee today. Stayed out after the U of M MSU game. Yeah, I didn't stay up for all of it, but yeah, Jen fell asleep. I want to say right at kickoff. But anyways, watch it. Hey, congrats to both teams. It was a fun game. I know a lot of people were worried that it was going to be a sloppy game. Ended up being a pretty entertaining one to watch. And man, oh man, I didn't even think U of M had a quarterback on the roster, but apparently they've been playing possum a bit. Frank Tank, we all need to remember this is the NFL. Those are professional players on the other side of the field. They have a lot of pride, one pride, all grit. Go Lions. No, you're 100% right. And especially a league like the NFL, it's tough for teams to really tank because the game is so physical. And if you don't fight back, you do get ran over. I think the Tennessee Titans are going to come out and throw everything they can at us. Why wouldn't you? You've got nothing to lose. So I think they'll go out there and do it. Now, whether or not they can sustain enough drives to score enough points to keep up with us, that I think is going to be the question. But we'll have to wait and see. Johnny L., oh yeah, thumbs up. This is going to be good. I'm hoping so, man. Hopefully it's a fun game to call for you guys on the live cast. JDC, Puff, Coffee, and Lions Talk Live. Yes, you might want to say send Trey some. It sounds like he needs some this morning. Tori, good morning, Coach and Duke Crew. So who's getting sacks today? Oof, man, let's go with this. All right. Let's go with Nowaski with 1. How about Isaiah Williams 1? Rodriguez 1. Ali McNeil 1. I'm trying to think of anybody else here maybe to throw out there. You know what? What the heck? Let's go with Brian Branch with 1, too. So there you go. Bo Donovan Edwards did a St. Brown last night, sort of. All right, that's good to know. Let's see, Frank Tick, happy birthday, Dan. Happy birthday indeed. Hey, man, I know this isn't Lions related, but did anyone see that kid come in late for Texas A&M and torch the ball? Holy cow, made the starter look bad. That I didn't, but I'll have to check that out. I will look at the highlights. Dan, thanks. Yeah, happy birthday again, man. Go enjoy the game. Quentin Green, Sanitations, y'all. How bad is State? They made Michigan look like they had a quarterback. Ouch, shots being fired. And remember, I'm not a U of M or MSU fan, so don't come at me. Let's see, Johnny L., how about them Wolverines? Yes, I didn't, to be honest, I wasn't sure who was going to win that game. JDC, Dan, let's see, happy birthday, old man. Yes, indeed. Enjoy your 30th, my friend. Frank the Tank, what do you got? Go Blue, there you go. Voltron, happy birthday. Dan Hoekstra, have some fun. Indeed, go have some fun, my friend. Bo Booth, happy 30, young man. Yes, nifty 30 or whatever it is. Yes, go enjoy it and have a good time with the game. Jess Green, Sanitations, I think our offense will have a lot better day than many are thinking. Goff is on fire, and the Titans have to be feeling down after trading some guys away. You know, you might be right there with, you know, they're going to come out. They're going to be ready to play. They're going to be pumped up. But if you start getting, you know, to where early in the game, you know, they're down 14, 17 or something like that, if the Lions can make that happen, then yeah, I think you start taking some of the win out of the Titans' sails. Stephen Green, salutations to Coach and crew. Happy birthday to Dan. Yes, you go ahead and Dan again. Happy birthday, man. Dan, thanks all. Exclamation points. First Lions game since Todd Gurley still played for the Rams. Wow, that is going back a little bit. So, hey, I'm glad you're out there and having a good time. AJ, have fun at the game, bro. Go Lions. I like the way you're thinking. France, good day all. If Goff has yet another 140 QBR day or higher, he will set yet another league record. Goff really doesn't get enough recognition for his play. You know, I think it's starting to change for Goff. You know, nationally wise, you are starting to see some people push him for, or at least chat about him for an MVP race. But with that being said, still a lot of people hold on to the past or the narrative when he was traded that he wasn't any good. But Goff is, like you're suggesting, setting records after records this season. And good for him, man. The Lions, the beneficiary of his strong play. Let's see, Amy, at Dan Hoekstra, what do you got? Happy game day, birthday, exclamation point. Great salutations, Dan, the Duke crew. Go Lions. Woo! And good to see you as always this morning, Amy. Johnny L., please, no injuries today. Yes, that would be great to go a couple games without any. JDC, Dre Ford's rocks and he rolls. Stephanie, good morning, boys, exclamation point. Who's ready for game day? Question mark. I'll be finishing work and heading out to watch the game, hoping this is a blowout. It might be. And again, hopefully having a great day morning. So, great day working this morning. How about that? Jedi Sith, what do you got? Good morning, all. Back at you. Steven, I am ready for a Lions victory. Exclamation points. Woo! Okay. Hatman and Dan Hoekstra, happy birthday. Agreed. Robert, great salutations to all doers, and hopefully you're doing a great job this morning. Bo, Crazy Legs Golf is going to burn the vaulted Titans rush defense today. 12 yards, exclamation point. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's got to be some Vegas lines on that. Let's see, Dave, do crew unite, and yes, we will. Johnny L, come on, Lions. Woo, woo. Give me a Sheila. You want a Sheila? I'll give you a Sheila. 1, 2. And now you got a Sheila. Dorsey, what do you got? Good morning, all Detroit will win, but not that easy. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, the Titans do have a dang good D, so maybe they can make a game of it. We will wait and see here in a couple hours. So 37-20 Lions. Happy birthday, Dan. And again, Dan, but you're getting a lot of birthday love. Go enjoy it, man. Let's see, Gary Green, salutations, Co. And same to you. Bo, are we going to be hooked on a feeling today, fourth quarter or earlier? Might be. We could see Hooker out there if, we have a big enough lead late in the game. Maybe he gets out there and gets a couple snaps. And, hey, be honest, man. It is the last week before the trade deadline. If you want to showcase him and if you have the opportunity, to me, that would be a big tell if he's out there the majority of the fourth quarter and they're letting him throw it around. If they're allowing him to throw it around to where he's looking good and stuff like that, they're probably doing that with at least some reasoning behind it. Robert, Lions 38, Titans 12. I'll take that. Johnny L, we will not give up the North. No, we will not. We keep this win. We will still be kings of the North this week. Gary Green, salutations, Coach and Do Crew. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch the game today. I am on my way to Grand Rapids. My cousin is having bypass surgery. I wish the Lions and the Duke Crew all the best. Hey, thoughts and prayers to your cousin, my friend. Yeah, go and spend time with your family and help them through this time. So, thoughts and prayers, and hopefully it goes flawlessly, no problems. Bo, best wishes to you and your brother, Gary, 100%. Let's see, TT, easy win today, question mark? We're hoping so, 100%. Lions Talk Live fam, good morning. Maybe Houston will catch a gear today. Let's hope so, man. Let's see if he can break out, get out there, do some things, and that would be great, to be honest, if he can kind of reemerge, maybe get his confidence back or whatever it may be, going into Green Bay, going into the Texans game. That would be nice. Johnny L, prayers for your cousin, Gary. I agree with that. Yes, said it all, nothing but love to you. Big D, yo, free JMO. Yes, you got to 8 days and counting. Berg time. Good morning, Dan and Duke Crew. It's game day. Let's go. Woo! And good morning to you, Bergs. As always, thanks for all you do for the channel. Good morning, Matt. Rondo, what do you got? The NC game day, exclamation point. Let's see who steps up at defensive end. Your thoughts? It's probably going to be a mixture of people, but man, they're all going to have to play their parts. It will be Isaiah Williams. It will be James Houston, in my opinion. You're probably going to see Jack Campbell at times, maybe, on certain passing downs, Nowoski at times, Levi Onwuzurike at times. I mean, there's probably other guys I'm not considering. O'Connor probably at times. Heck, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Lee McNeil gets some reps out there just so he can try to, push the pocket and make it collapse. JDC Magic 8 Ball says Lions 34 to Titans 10. I'll take that. Jason, this is a should-win game. I would agree with that. Matthew, good morning, Bird time. Dave, Titans are going to roll over the Lions. I hope not. I hope not indeed. Big D, 72 to 3. Goff with 6 touchdowns. Hooker with the others because it's a blowout. Man, that would be a massive score. And, hey, maybe you got that opportunity to kind of showcase Hooker a little bit. Let's see, Johnny L. All I know is that it will be a Lions victory. I'm down with that. Walter, Lions. Lions Talk Live fan. How many picks do you think we get today? I'll go with 3. How about 3? Let's go with 3 picks. Bo, more like a rollover. I like that. I might steal that one. Mike P, we still need a defensive end / edge starting help. Yeah, we do indeed. And today, some guys are going to get an opportunity to try to make names for themselves. If they can do it, I don't think that's going to change the desire for the coaching staff to try to acquire other people. It's just, man, we've got a week to go. If they're going to pull that trigger, I would think you want to do it earlier in the week so whoever you do bring in is available and really has some opportunity in practices to get kind of adjusted for the Green Bay game. Big D, Wingo is going to step up today. I should have thought of that one too, Big D. This is why you're smarter than me. Mekhi Wingo might have that opportunity, and good for him, man. He does have some wheels. I'm still going to say this. Levi Onwuzurike, in my opinion, is the fastest interior defensive lineman in the league, and I don't think it's close. I think he's got that kind of wheels. That's why I do believe at times he will be outside wide, But Wingo, man, having him out there, this would be a great opportunity for him as well. Let's see, Jason, David, what do you got? It's a bit early to be drinking. Yeah, hey, never know, man. Maybe they're getting ready for game day. Or, you know what? Maybe they partied last night from the U of M and Michigan game and just, Michigan State, Michigan game and just haven't gone to bed yet. So it never stopped. Let's see, 9 drinks. Happy game day, everyone. Same to you, my friend. Good to see you this morning. Bo, roll over the line. Spell check is killing me. Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. I can't spell anyways. David, the Titans blow out the Lions? Maybe. You do seem to be on that bandwagon. We'll see what happens, but I think the Lions are going to win. Mark, any given Sunday, one team can rise, another team can fall. See, Bo, Titans blown out by the Lions. I'm down with that. Fields, in Brad we trust. You have to, right? You have to believe in Brad. Edward, what do you got? Trap game, be careful. Yes, be careful not to give in to the trap. Johnny L, my prediction is another Lions victory. I'm down with that and correct. David, the Titans are going to get 2 pick sixes against the Lions. Man, that could happen. Sure, it's always a possibility. You know, you got what do you got that from Dumb and Dumber? You're saying there's a chance. All right, Johnny L, Thunder and Lightning, baby, 100%. I like that one. JDC, anybody can beat anybody on said Sunday except for the Titans. Yes, the Titans, man, they're going to have to really show up here, so we'll have to see. Trump's good morning, maggots, all right, I don't know that one. Bo, traps and draws, exclamation point, Sonic and Knuckles, gash them, might be indeed a big game for both of them. JDC, Johnny L, thumbs up. David, Titans run the ball all day on the Lions defense. Well, you definitely seem to be on top of the Titans. Bo, Titans throw pick sixes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do indeed. Bo, Titans average 2.0 yards per rush. You know, that is impressive stuff. Let's see, Johnny L, the Titans theme will be, we got to get out of this place. Yes, they might be. They might already have the bus loaded up and ready to go right when they get off it. Trump, where's Broski? I want to say normally, don't hold me to this, but on Sundays he goes to church early, but don't hold me to that. Bo, if it's only thing we ever do, yes, if it's the only thing we ever do, my friend, just win, baby. Dr. Morrell, what do you got? Do crew, exclamation point. What up, Doe? What up to you too? Hopefully you have a great day. See, Johnny L, right on, Bo. Miles, greetings, salutations, coach crew. Lions gonna roar today? I think they will. Bo, Eric, Burden, and the animals, all right? David, Goff gets sacked 6 times in this game. Not unless he's going over to the side to buy some stuff and gets 6 sacks of peanuts, maybe. JK, great salutations, football Lions, up time, all right. Johnny L, David, question mark. David, Dan wants to do a George Floyd on the Titans. I don't know what that means, but okay, we'll go with it. Let's see, Southwest, happy game day, Lions do crew. If you ain't rolling with the Lions, yeah, skip you. I'll go with that. JDC, Johnny L, he's smoking a bad strain of the puff. All right, might be indeed. Johnny L must be. Courtney, woo! I see a Dallas repeat, 47-9. Man, wouldn't that be something? David says Titans 38 and Lions 3. All right, David, are you got like inside information, or you just been smoking the Mountain Dew instead of drinking it? All right, let's see. Southwest, drug test this David Clown, the best offensive line, giving up 6 sacks. Yeah, I don't see that happening at all. Let's see, Jason, David, Step Brothers 2, starring you and Broski, might be starring you and Broski. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea right there, Jason. JK, Titans fans, of course, yes. And hey, David, you are more than likely to be a part of the live cast today and entertain us. Johnny L, JDC, I got the good stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Bo, Mr. Gutka hanging out with Lord Volodymyr, might be. JDC, all I can do is laughing out loud. Me too. Down with that. RJ, what do you got? David, you need to be put down the crack pipe and join reality. That might also be a fair statement. Jim is speechless, apparently, so I'll go with that. JDC, oh boy, here we go. Yes, indeed. Jim's still speechless. All right, Jim, you got something to say? Say that. I'm okay with it, man. Go ahead and just unleash the fury. David, that's Tom Marville riddle to you. All right, fair enough. Let's see, Jim. All right, Jim is a man of few words. I like it, but when he speaks volumes. Southwest, I see that we got the crackhead named David in the chat. Clowns, you sound like you're doing drugs for real, boy. You were in the wrong chat. I clown you guy. Yes, we'll go with that. JDC, Motor City Duke crew, and back at you. David, Titans put Goff in the ground. Well, that would be a first this year. Southwest, Ain't no punks over here, clown. Watching the Lions make you sick. It might be, man. It might be indeed. You know, and one thing I forgot, I probably did not do this morning. Hold on a second, guys. Just because, let me just check one thing. Yes, I forgot to put on the subs only. So let's just see. All right. See, now we got the back to subs only. So, all right, my bad. That's on me, guys. One funky. I wonder, my buddy will show up in the chat today. Yeah, I wondered if your buddy will. We'll find out. Let's see. Dan Campbell gets on his knees for the Titans coach. Well, why? Did he lay the Titans coach out and reaching down to help him breathe? Maybe he's doing chest compression, CPR. I like the way you're thinking. You guys have been knocked out. We're here to save them. All right, JDC, ban the buttons. I approve this. You approve this message? I'll go with that. Jason, see, LDDS, Lions derangement syndrome. Yes, it might be indeed. Bo, definitely deranged. Andy, I predict the Lions feature Monty today to ensure they have all the trust in the world on him. Yeah, 2 touchdowns minimum. I think you're right with that. Yeah, probably he's going to come out with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to be ready to go. So I think you're pretty spot on with that. JK, hush. All right, there we go with that. Dr. Detroit, this defense is real. I think so, man. I think so. Johnny L. Broski is now David. It might be. Might be indeed. Southwest Lions got people to taking drugs. I look at this idiot in the chats. Hey, there are sometimes. Let's see, David, Monty fumbles 2 times for the Titans scores. Probably not. JDC, David, because the Titans coach is on his back. Yes, Dan Campbell probably dropped the flying elbow out of the stands down upon him, knocked him out, realized the guy isn't breathing. Being the great human being that Dan Campbell is, he starts doing chest compressions and help bring the Titans coach back to life. I'm not even sure who the Titans coach is nowadays. David laughing out loud. Yes, it would be a pretty funny skit right there. Southwest, he broke out of the nut house. Guys, ignore this bum. He wants to be a Lion. Everybody wants to be a Lion, man. Johnny, he's broski, probably. RJ, no wonder David's upset. He's a Bears fan. Yes, the life would be tough, wouldn't it? All right, Bo, give him CPR. Correct, indeed. Hatman, David, are you truly a sick and twisted person and you need mental health help? There's probably a lot of truth to that. This is fun. Hey, you gotta have a little fun life. Gibbs is going to get a load from the Titans defense. Get a load. All right. Well, he might run over all of them too. So let's go with that. Let's see, Sarge, green salutations and all. Back at you. Hopefully, it's a great morning to you, Sarge. JK David is Santa Claus, fake broski. It probably is some connection. 225 Lib Runners Club. Great to have Zettler back. Indeed. Yeah, it'll be noticeable to have him probably back out there. And not that Yodi didn't do bad last week once he got a little bit of time to kind of calm down. I get he was probably nervous at the start of the game, but that start was a little brutal for him. Bolt Leaf is going to get a load of yards. He probably will, man. I think he's going to get some time back there. I'd say David Broski is too sensitive. Well, you're sounding a lot like a Broski. Let's see, Mike, good morning, coach. Exclamation point. Woo! Let's go, Lions. 100%, my friend. 100%, Mike. 225. Tim Patrick, anytime TD, book it. I'll take it. I think Patrick, yes, will have a big game. All right, RJ, just gonna ask about Zeller. Yes, I think he's fine. I think he's practiced all week, so my anticipation is he'll be out there and do well. David, I see the Lions choking. Nah, not unless it's on a hot dog. Let's see, Courtney. Aleem leads with 2 sacks, exclamation point, and a fumble that Wingo takes for a score. Now, that would be something. Hey, Thomas, haven't seen you in a minute, man. Good to see you. Good morning, Duke Crew, exclamation points. 49-10, Lions, baby. Man, that would mean we'd give up a touchdown, though. But I like the way you're thinking. I'll take that score all day. Bo, choking the life out of the Titans. Well played, my friend. I like it. Sarge, Gibbs gets 2 touchdowns. Lions score and roar, exclamation points. Oh, yeah. Woo! I'll go with that. Sir Richard, Lions 27, Titans 6. Man, we called off the dogs early in this one. JDC, Bo, thumbs up. I'm down with that. J.K. Houston gets a sack. I'll be happy. Go lucky. All right. Yes, let's get him back on the field and get him back to what he was. See, JDC, David, Lions 20, David 0. That might be. Lions Talk Live 20, David 0. Jason, the Lions will run it up on Gusta. Yes. Gusta, by the way, has this, it would appear the same IP address as Broski Bear. So just so you guys know. JDC laughing out loud. Sarge, Lions 34-3 for the other guys. I'll go with that. Broski Bears. Seems like you and David have a lot of the same IP addresses. That's crazy, man. Who would have ever thought about it? Broski says the Lions will slaughter the Titans. Who is this David guy talking about Gibbs getting a load from the Titans defense? That's disgusting. We'll see with that. Yes. One funky. David won't be back tomorrow. Yes, he probably will not be. JK choking on his goods. Poor guy. Idiots. Yes. On his guts. Yes, correct. Let's see. Southwest. Cut the boil stuff. Yes, we're blowing the Titans out. We've been in close games, fighting dog fights, and playing good teams. We molly whooping the Titans. We don't take days off. No, we do not. We do not indeed. JDC, who stole this good stuff? You still did? Yeah, I'll go with that. Pitts, what do you got? Green Sanitations. Good morning, all. 36-3. Lions, go Lions. Woo, woo, woo. All the above, my friend, and good morning to you too. Ezra Gray, good morning, Dan and the Dew Crew. Lions 38, Titans 12. I'll take that in a heartbeat. JDC, go Lions. Hookadoo. Like Scooby-Doo's nephew, Scrappy-Doo. We are going to splat the Titans defense. Roar, Lions 2024. I'm down with that. And yes, good morning to you too. Michael, so a 1-6 Titans teams has the best defense in the NFL. You know, Kurt Steele had a good take on that a couple days ago. He said, you know, when your offense is always turning the ball over with like only 20 yards to go before the other team scores, the other team's offense doesn't get to put up a lot of yards because they only have to go 20 yards. So there could be that. Mike the Marine Gunny, smash the like and thumbs up. Do it for Dan. Woo! Do it for the Dew Crew. Yes, hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button if you guys would, please. JK, bot leg. Dave needs help yapping, probably. Brosi, the Titans have nothing to throw at anyone. Laughing out loud. They're already given up on their season. Should be a good game for the Lions fans to whoop it up. Yeah, I think it should be a pretty good game for them. JK bootleg, I will go with that. Miles, good morning. Hookadoo and one pride. Back at you, Miles. See Sarge, Lions Talk Live, and Dan, the crew rocks, and we do roll. Craig, hey, good to see you, my friend. Always, as always, Greg. Yo, do crew. This is knees bites today. Yes, we'll bite them knees today and take them down to the ground. Drop elbows on them. Woo! We'll go with that. Let's see, Hookadoo, Miles Margo, what's up, brother? Go Lions. JDC, Lions Talk Live, rocks and rolls. I like the way you're thinking. Ezra Gray, 6 sacks today, 3 INTs today with a hooker sighting today. I'll take all the above, my friend. I like your foretelling of the future. Sarge, amen. JDC, Southwest, Lions are the Mike Tysons of football. We are not playing with anyone. We've knocked teams out, period. I'm not worried about our guys coming home after a year not being fired up. Yes, they've been gone for a bit. Glad they're back. And yes, I think we're going to do pretty well today. Flathead gave up my fishing trip to watch the game with my girlfriend. I was going to listen to the Lions Talk live stream on the river. I hope the game is good. I love a nice, relaxing blowout, and I think it probably will be. So hopefully you have a great day with the GF all the way, my friend. JDC, David must have gotten the Lions Talk live chat flu. Might be. Yes, he seems to have been knocked out. Jason, what do you got? Broski Bears versus Commanders game will be a good test for both teams. That's probably true. And, you know, I don't know if Daniels plays for him. I think they're going to try to make a decision game time warm-ups. But I think it'll be a good game irregardless. All right, RJ, what do you got? I think Commanders blow out of the Pretenders Bears. Might be. Let's see, Broski, Jason Berry. Yes, it should be. I'm assuming Daniels will start. Yeah, and if I'm the Commanders, man, if he hasn't practiced all week, I don't know if I'd start him. I think Mariota's their backup. But that's me, man. I just think it's, and it's not to make this a Bears chat, but I do think the Bears have a pretty dang good defense. And I don't think it'd be fair to him, but they know Daniels better than I do to put him out there with no reps of practice all week. All right, let's see. Southwest, 100 Lions, 10 Titans. Let the hooker will be the streets. Yes, the hookers will walk on the streets indeed. Well, if we put up 100, I will buy everybody a Mountain Dew. Derwin, good morning. I hope we rest the starters in the second half. We might have that kind of game. I mean, what do you got? Definitely thoughts and prayers. Yes, 100%. Hopefully the surgery goes well on the bypass. Jason, hooker garbage time to raise his draft capital. That's what I would be thinking. Indeed. Derwin, I think we get 6 sacks today from our tight coverage. I'm down with that. And yes, I think our corners have been trending upwards. And, nothing against the Titans. I don't know their receivers well enough, at least the ones who probably will play today. but I don't know if there's anybody who can really get strong separation. Somebody who knows more about the Titans may be able to answer that question better than I, though. Patrick, good morning, Broski Bear. Have a great day. Same to you both. Johnny L. BB will shine today. Yes, he probably will, man. I think he is getting to elite level status. Bo Isaiah Thomas, I'm down with that. Broski, I don't know about free JMO, more like inject JMO with some brain cells so he stops making stupid decisions. The only thing I'll say with Broski is without knowing what happened, I'm not going to come down on the kid. Obviously, the suspension for gambling, I mean, he can't even get suspended for that anymore because they changed the rules because they realized what we suspended him for is not a violation. So we're deeming him a mess up for something the NFL said, nah, man, that's not on you. That's us. Now, as far as this suspension, I mean, I know what I reported. I know what I got information on. And it does sound like this is a problem across the world. And not just the NFL, but you're talking European sports. You're talking international sports. You're talking Olympic sports. Not just stateside stuff, but it's in the World Boxing Organization, the MMA. It's everywhere when it comes to Adderall. And I get there's going to be people that abuse it. But if Jameson Williams legitimately has used it for a gajillion years, I think that's the tough part, because what do you do if a guy really is taking it for emotional stability, or, you know, however you want to term it, and now you're asking him to not take it? I think that puts the NFL and the player in a bad situation where they could potentially have some setbacks. I'll put it that way. All right, shout to JTG. Good morning, Coach. I am hoping for a big game from Mekhi Wingle. You know, you're about the second person or third person to mention that. I hope he does have a breakout game. Jason Trevor Nowaski for MVP. Might be, man. Might be indeed. Broski, Patrick, good morning, sir. I'm out of here. Have a great day. Hey, go enjoy church, Broski, and have a phenomenal day, my friend. Go root on your Bears. Let's see, Henry, good morning, Duke Crew, and Coach Dan shaking the arm waves from Bristol, Virginia. Go Lions. And Gay, have a great morning, my friend. Hopefully it is a great start to your day. Derwin, I think the goal today is get Hooker some looks so we can get trade bait for him. You know, it is trade week, so you guys aren't wrong with those thoughts. One funky Brosi, what's stupid decision can he actually make this time? We'll find out. We'll find out. Johnny L pick 6 or 2 for Terrion Arnold. Let's hope so. Brent, Lions 42-13. Branch, Kirby, and TA all with picks. Oh yeah, I'm down with that. JK, game might be closer than we think, according to at Vegas. Might be. You know, only one way to find out. Play the game. Hardy Broski, there is no need to make insults towards JMO. At least he has a high football IQ. There we go. Hookadoo, 34-14. Lions roar in Detroit. Oh yeah. Craig coach got to get a copy. Steve Irwin saying, would you just look at that? Sheila. Yes, I'll see if I can come up with that. Maybe that. I know. Who was it? Somebody sent me a text last night with another woo, and I think it was Hatman sent me that. I think a couple other people have sent me some stuff. I know I've got to work on a Brad Holmes, wooing and some other stuff, but maybe I'll do some of that today since I have a little bit lighter work day today. Williams, greetings, salutations, Duke Crew, 34-21, go Lions, one pride, woo, woo, and good morning to two. George, adversity, this is where men become real men. Just follow Campbell, 100%, man. Follow that dude through a wall. Manberg, Lions better not lose another home game. I don't think they will this week at least. Could it happen in the future? Sure. I don't think it's happening today, though. Johnny L just got out of the hospital, so no beer for the first time in my adult life. Dang it, yes. Maybe have a Mountain Dew. There you go. Titans cause trust. Yes, yeah. Casual. I'll down with that. Craig 2.0 is like backwards in time. It is, man. You are going back in time. Good call on that. Lions Talk Live. What a hoot. Laughing out loud. I'm down with that. Hookadoo. Johnny L. I'll drink one for you. Hallelujah Blue. Bud Light. Laughing out loud. Yes, we'll do that. Way to man up and help your buddies. Let's see. Aaron, Detroit Lions fan from Melbourne, Australia. Lions 48-16. Well, hey, hopefully having a great day, and hopefully you can watch the game today, my friend. Enjoy it, and thank you for being here as always. Let's see. Miles Margaret, Johnny L. Glad you are home for the game, bro. 100%, man. Good thoughts and prayers. Glad you all is well. Let's see. Miles Margaret, Aaron, good morning, brah. Lions pride worldwide, 100%. You got Lions fans across the entire world. Bolt fan from down under because we're everywhere. We are everywhere. We're traveling well. Hookadoo, they have the same IP address. It does appear so. Miles Margaret, looking forward to seeing Rags playing despite That pesky Peck, he's a monster. He is, man. And if they can get him some extra rest, maybe in the halfway through the third quarter, fourth quarter, that would be great. Let's see, JDC, bingo, that dang IP addresses. Yes, indeed, my friends. Craig, can't question mental health, guys. That's gaslighting. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and I don't know the full reason why he takes this stuff. I just know that he does, and if he is doing it for emotional reasoning, I would just say it puts any league, not just the NFL, in a bad spot if you're asking somebody to come off of that because you think they could be doing something for their ability. So I think you're spot on with that, Greg, 100%. We champions the Joker as Batman, our dude. Yes, 100%. And I am a big Batman fan, by the way. Sonny, what up, though? Lions for the win. I like the way you're thinking, Sonny. And good morning, by the way. Waylon Broski, what's the combined record of the teams you have beaten? That I don't know. Let's see what he has to say. JDC Motor City Duke Crew, back at you. Hookadoo, Pesky Peck, that's funny. Waylon, we need to check Broski. It's 6-20. You lost to both with winning records. Super Bowl bound, no doubt, 100%. John, any news on the Garrett trade? I have not heard any in about, what's it been, like 2 days now or something like that? Or a day? I don't know. It's been a little bit. How about that? Let's see, Chris, Lions, I have been let down time and time again since 1964. It has always been next year. Let's pray this is our year. I can celebrate a Super Bowl in 2025. I think we're trying to make that happen, my friend. John, what about Landry and Smith from the Browns? I'd be okay with both of them because then, especially on passing downs, you got two dudes who can get after the quarterback. Dip, duck, dive. Lions added a defensive end for this game. They did. They did bring up Isaiah Thomas. They also brought up, oh gosh, what's the other dude? Played for Muhammad. That's right. Yes, they brought up Muhammad. Yes, correct. Jason, see you on the live cast. We'll see you there, my friend. Dip, duck, dive. Let's see. Lions added defensive end Muhammad from Colts. I just read, they had him on the practice squad, and then they elevated him for today's game. He's familiar with the coaching staff from his time with the Saints when they were there in 2017. Rick C., Lions 31-17. Woo! I'll go with that. Phil, good morning, Phil. Good morning. How you doing? Martin Hutchinson somehow gets a sack today. Wouldn't that be something? Maybe they can just pick him up, roll him out there with a scooter, and throw him at whoever the quarterback will be today. Patrick, the Lions will not lose another home game this year. I like the way you're thinking. Bo, Isaiah Thomas is elevated for today. Thomas, not Williams. Isaiah Williams is the Lions wide receiver. He should see the field today as well. Yeah, we'll see if they're at. Well, I'm assuming Thomas will be active. I'm not so sure about Isaiah Williams though, but we'll find out in a couple hours here. JDC, happy trails, go Lions victory. Back at you, JDC. The Zeus social worker. Simulants are for focus and attention, not emotional regulation. It helps with providing stimulation so the individual is able to focus their attention. Hey, there you go. Thank you for that. Thank you very much for that. Trim Reaper, did we get a Broski versus Steph? Broski has suspiciously not responded about that. If I were a betting man, I'd pick Steph. Yeah, and it's been years since I've coached her, but I would say she plays with a certain aggression that most do not. Derek, I'll be having some Tennessee whiskey after a smooth Lions win. There you go. Go enjoy it, my friend. Bo, happy trails, Duke Crew. All done dusted. See until the game starts. See you later. We'll see you then. Social worker, I hope they allow him to continue his vital meds. Yeah, if he's got some sort of medical people stepping up on his behalf saying that he needs this, I think the NFLPA would have to step in and try to help represent him on that. Johnny L, we'll see you all tomorrow for the victory. Talk peace out. All right, we'll see you then. Craig, give this dead set legend like a like and subscribe. Yeah, thank you for that. If you guys can, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Like if you just got that first ice cold dew, cheers, coach, to you. Look for an Irwin sample. Yeah, I'll look for that. Video, audio, certain file kind of you prefer. I don't know. I think all of them seem to work. You just, when I save them, I got to save them differently, but they should all work. All right, Phil, drop Hutch from Amazon drone. There you go. Drop him down upon him. Just make sure it doesn't jump off sides. Let's see. The Trim Reaper, Lions win today 28-24. Oh, yeah. Hey, just win, baby. Lions, you're still here. Jason, you're still here? Question mark. It's over. Go home. Hey, we're about ready to get out of here. We got a minute to go. Okay, may your trails be happy, Duke Crew. One prime. Back at you. RJ, here till the Lions blow out the Titans. I'm down with that. JDC, I thought this place is our home. Question mark. I ain't leaving. Hey, you can stay here anytime, my friends. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here, wrap it up. I will see you guys all on the live cast. If for some reason there were breaking news before the live cast at 12:30 p.m., I'll go ahead and get it over to you, but I'm guessing with it being game day, there probably won't be. Never know, though. Other than that, if you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. Hit that thumbs up button. Be a good person to each other. Be kind to strangers. Do something nice for somebody you don't know. We'll see you all in the next Lions Talk Live. Take care, everybody.
Happy trails to you until we meet again.